Dor, we saw that you were with quite a few people that you end up saving their lives along your journey.
My story, yeah. My story is uh, meet a lot of story uh, during the time we was over there, and he crossed with a lot of stories because my time start one day before. I arrived to the party to open my booth. I do a massage therapy, and I opened a booth of massages inside the market. It was in the middle of the party. It was very beautiful over there. I met a lot of my friends, and around 3 years, I'm travel around all the festivals in Israel and open the booth, meet the people, and also I know the producers of the parties, and I fell in love in the Nova 1 year ago, and since then I just doing with them a lot of occasions. So I went in the 6th of October to the party, opened my booth with my ex and one of my colleagues for the therapy massage. Also, my brother was with me, my cousin, and their friends, and a lot of friends all around the country also was in that party. And the party was amazing energy, beautiful people. And I remember around 6:26, I look Gilad is me and him working against the faces, and we look the sky together to the south. Not the south, not north, not east, west. The west, yes. We looked to the west, and then we saw like uncounted missiles flying above us. And I'm from Ashkelon, so it's like around 12 kilometers from the border. And I used to it since I was child to hear the alarm, run to the miklat, and hide over there for 1 minute, and after to go out. Also, I was in the army, and I know the protocols about it. And we was in the open field, so you don't have nothing to do about it, in the open field. The drillers, they will land down on the floor and keep your head safe. But this is not the situation right now with thousands of people around. So the music didn't stop yet. And I looked at Gilad and I told him, we need to evacuate immediately. We need to take our stuff. The party is over. He marked me with the head, okay. And then we finish everything we did. We release everybody and we start to pack the things. A lot of panic around, people running. My brother, my cousin, my friends asked me what to do, where to go, what you preferred. Trying to make suggestions, but in that moment, I felt like everything is on my shoulders. So I tell my brother, go with our cousin and go home. I meet you over there. To me, are you sure? I tell him, yes, I need to pick up my stuff. And I decided to run to my car. It is a Jeep, Mitsubishi Pajero. It's important because I have a relationship with that car, 12 years already. And I remember I ran to the parking lot, and over there I don't know why, but I called my friend. He's living in Niram. It's very, very close to Sderot, where the terrorists came, and also to his Kibbutz. They are trying to get in, and I asked him what happened, and he told me they are bridge defend. Take your stuff. Good luck, my friend. And I tell him, thank you, bro. And I hang up the phone. From that moment, I understand something unusual happened all over the place. So I bring my car inside the party area with no security on the gates. I just put my car inside. We put all the equipment, and over there we stay for around 1 hour and a half, 2 hours inside the party area. We was with a lot of people over there from the other booth, from the jewelries, from other booths, from accessories from India and stuff like that. And we're getting some phone calls about someone shot in the road. And then my brother called me and told me that I shot our friend, what to do. And I told him, don't stay in the Miguniot, just fly away from there. And around 7:46, we're getting a phone call from our friend Shaked. and he told us like, don't go out. A lot of terrorists around with RPGs, with rifles, with the machine guns, just shooting and killing everybody. And then I said, okay, I'm not gonna run with the crowd, but I need to see from where they are coming to me. So I keep staying on the party area until the hour 8:13, something like that. And then we heard fire shots behind us from the emergency exit. From there, all the terrorists entering to the party. And I remember I started the motor and start to drive, and I saw like in the mirror people falling down. And from that point, I'm just driving between people running, people screaming. I horn in the car, trying to find my way out. And then I find a small hole in the fence. I'm trying to reach it, and then one of my friends from north, no, he didn't come with me, but I know him from the parties, and it just marked me with a hand, so I shouted to him, go inside the car. He came inside the car, and I started to drive to where it was the traffic jam. And I saw the big traffic jam, and I saw a group of terrorists, around between 50 to 100 terrorists, just entering to the party with guns, with everything. So I make a big U-turn, go to the parking lot again, and over there, we recognize Alex Lubanov, and we pick him up on the car. He's also a friend of mine and my ex and Gilad from Ashkelon, and he came with us on the car, and Alex started to navigate us. He told me, like, I know the place, I will navigate you. I said, do what you need to do, I'm just driving right now. A lot of people knocking on my windows, begging for me. Please help me, take me with you. And I don't have any place inside my car. All the equipment of the booth, all the people I took with me. And I told them, like, holding the roof, something until we get a quiet place, because they're shooting behind us. And I remember two guys just holding the top roof. It was a bench behind. Just hold that until we get another place. And then they just jump on the car and run away. And we keep driving. Bless you. And until Alex recognized antennas of something. He told me, go to the antennas. So I drove to the antennas, and when we find a army car, bulletproof. It was started on, but no soldier on. So I stopped my car, and I decided to jump out and find something inside that car. Over there, I found a rifle, M16. It was jammed. I took it with me. I took few more bullets. It was on the bench of the driver, and also a box with something for night vision. I took everything with me, ran back to the car, bring it to Gilad, my colleague. Also, fun fact story. It was my commander for a few months in the army, so we have a special relationship. So I trust him. Maybe he will know what to do with that when I'm doing driving. And behind us, it was few squads of terrorist Hamas, and we succeed to arrive a quiet place behind Be'eri, antenna or some tower water or something like that. So we stopped the car. I shut down the engine to hear from where or what coming to us, and Alex go out to speak with his wife, and Ohad going down to take a leak, and 20 seconds, 30 seconds after that, we hear like the screaming in Arabic, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. So I start the engine and drive away, and I saw in the mirror, side mirror, I saw Ohad and Alex running to the bushes. And I look in the car, and over there I'm understanding everyone I took a responsibility, and I brought them to the party. They're with me in the car. So I don't go back on nobody. Even I love them or I care about them, there was their decisions to go out. In that moment when they are told by don't go out, and you know the risk when you go out from the car. I don't have any control on nobody's life. And from that moment, we keep driving around the fields behind Be'eri, and over there we stop in some quiet place, again inside the bushes with the car. And I remember Leah my ex trying to reach Alex, but Alex answered her quietly until we have your motorcycles that are looking for us. I cannot talk to you, and he hang up the phone. And after that, she trying to call the police. The police answer her, and she put it on speaker. Now I hear all the instructions and they give us the police officer, and all the time it told us go and hide, go and hide. But I'm in an open field. I don't go to hide nowhere because over there they are gonna catch me. I don't care about what you're thinking. I'm seeing what in front of my eyes. So we keep driving around until I hear the screaming, "Sa, drive!" And I just pushed the gas, and I saw in the mirror one motorcycle after me, and I seek to escape from him behind Kibbutz Be'eri, and we're entering right now to a main road behind Kibbutz Be'eri, and I stop the car, and then they just passed me. 2 cars, 5 motorcycles with a Hamas terrorist. I take the other side of them and start to driving to the aim of Gaza border, and I saw a crossroad, and in front of me 3 Hamas terrorists with AKs, and I turned left. So I slowly down a little bit the car, and 5 meters from the first motorcycle terrorist, I just look at him, and he look at me. So I take my head up, and he take his head up, like we together, because I have the necklace of the prey on my mirror. This is like a small trick. When you're parking your car, you don't want to steal the car in Israel, so you put something like that.
A necklace of the what?
The necklace of the prey of the Muslims.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you put that.
And you think he saw that?
I think he saw that.
Or
maybe
not,
it was the bandana. It was
Right,
tied to
right,
my head.
right.
I don't know what is that.
Right,
It can
right.
be a lot of reasons, but
Yeah.
I think it's that. And also my Jeep is look like old one. I told you I have it 12 years, so
So he didn't think you were Jewish.
for first. And then I took the left, and he saw the head of my ex. She's sitting next to the driver, and then the next yelling on the air, "Itbach El Yehud, Itbach El Yehud, Itbach El Yehud," and then he start to shooting at us like crazy. And
Do you want to translate what that means?
this says,
This is a Jew.
kill the Jew, like the Nazis said in German, exactly like in Arabic. And the first motorcycle came from the right, succeeds to put one bullet inside my car, and that bullet find the head of Gilad. And Gilad didn't die in that moment. He just yelled to me, that shot me in the head. And I told him, don't worry, we're going out here from here. And then the motorcycle trying to reach to the front and to take more shots. And that moment, I hit him with the right side of the car and take him off. And then another motorcycle trying to come from the left, and I take him off also with the back part of my car. And I start to just slit with my car right and left, and to take all the powder up to make some fog, And I succeed to escape from them, and from there.
Smart. Wow.
And from there, we go to the road 232. And I remember the police officers is on the speaker, still on the speaker. You hear everything, all the shots, all the screaming, all the Shema Israel is running in the car. All the time, I think, is a lead line for a lot of people in that day. And after we came to the main road, and we saw all the bench cars, all the burned cars, bodies on the floor, all the equipment of people just putting around. And I remember he told me, go to Be'eri and keep safe over there because we have forces over there. So when you coming on the road to the north, you can see the entrance of Be'eri from your left. And I didn't see over there no forces, no chakalak. No, the red light or orange light or blue light, nothing. So I keep not to listen to him, and also I have a wounded in the head. He's my friend. I need to take him to the hospital. So I just keeping on the main road until Alumim, and the next test and the next crossroad, the next kibbutz, and over there they are waiting for me. Another squad of Hamas with RPG, 250 meters from me, 300 meters. They're just shooting the RPG. I saw the missile starting to fly against me, so I cut all my wheel to the left, and my car just flying to the side road. And I succeed to control the car and still going to the amorphic berry. And I saw the terrorist guy just drop the RPG and running with the AK, trying to shoot me. So I decided to push the emergency brake. And now again, all the powder, and this is the hand of God, just push all the dust in front of the car and give me a few seconds to do a reverse and go to berry because I'm locked like mouse in the corner, you know? So I went to the gate of berry, and over there I saw nobody, only a car with some guy half body outside with his head with a lot of blood, and I saw holes of bullets inside the glass of the security guard is supposed to stand over there, and a few bodies from far. So everything I said right now, it sounds like I was here like 5 minutes and try to analyze all the area, but everything is by seconds. You have to understand it, seconds, and sometimes when it's hours, it feel like seconds. You know, the time don't get in a matter over there. And I just doing reverse, and next to Berry from the right, you have a place on a hill, and that hill watching around all the main road and entering to Berry. So we went over there, and I remember Liel just go out from the car trying to look for doors until she screaming to here, and she found a small bathroom, and we hide over there for a few hours. But in that few hours, a lot of happened. Over 20 minutes after we came inside the bathroom, the main door is without a lock. I shouldn't hold it for hours straight and up to people outside think nobody is inside and it's locked. And Gilad is wounded in the head. And also, I don't know what happened with my friends. I don't know what happened with my brother. I cannot reach my family because I'm holding the door and I cannot be in the phone like everybody that talking with the families. And it didn't pass me in the head in the same time because everything is just, you need to work, go out, and then do what you need to do. But right now you have to work about the situation and how I go out from there. So after 20 minutes, a squad of 16 or 20 tourist Hamas coming to that area, starting to shoot RPGs around, and I saw a few parts from everything from a small hole like that inside the door, and only the other sense working. It's like hearing and smelling. The other senses they are canceled. So I remember it was a lot of noise. I remember shadows passing on the door because the door, it was plastic, and with a window is a little bit I don't know, milky. I don't know how to say it. And after 1 hour, 2 hours, they left from there, and then I start to hear Hebrew voices, but I was sure because also there are costumes, and it was a small distance. It was like 1.5 2 meters distance between me and Gilad and Ajax that are sitting inside the shower, and I was holding the door inside the bathroom. It was a work shower or something like that, and we just speak by lip sync, like that, without the voice, without to breathe, and you cannot cough, you cannot snooze, because if you make a sound, they'll find you, they'll kill you, or the worst. So I remember she told me like, my ex told me like, I'm reaching your friend at home, I'm talking with him, giving information. I send him the location, everything by lifting, by half words, and don't go out until they say our names. And I hear the two soldiers speaking with another civilian guy. I don't know who is he. I don't know who is them. And I just decided to go out. I don't care about the names. I just take the chance about the situation. So when I want to go out, she told me like, don't go out until I said their names. And that's now it's my turn. I'm going out. And when I go out, I just raise my hand. It said like, Jews, Jews, Jews. I have a broken weapon on in my car. I need your help. Be in magazine. We're trying to fix it. And then the civilian came to me and told me, come to help me with this wounded guy. What wounded guy? He brought from road 232 a wounded guy to that area we hide. And I helped him with the wounded guy over there until there were 4 police officers coming with a car. And at the first we thought they are terrorists, that are costumes. So me, Gilad, and Leal ran again to the bathroom, and we let the soldiers to do the interrogate until they clarify them. And after that, I go out, spoke with the police officers, searching around, looking for stuff that are going to help me in that journey. And after 40 minutes, around 30 minutes, 40 minutes in that area, the police officers told me like the next crossroad, Alumim, there are 6 to control it from the terrorist. And I told them, you sure? They shot me RPG and told me, yes. So I took the wounded guy. I don't know who it is. I tried to reach his family, but without success. I just have a few details about him, like what he wore in the same day or how he looked like. And Liel and Gilad just go inside the car. When I were over there, I lift the guy that was wounded with between 15 to 20 bullet holes all over his body. I remember I just wrapped him up with some bandages I have in the car. And me and two soldiers just pick it up inside, and I drove to Alumim. And in Alumim, they evacuated the wounded, and they told me, don't go with the car. Now the chopper's in the air. I can take you down from the air. So I stay over there for more 3 hours. And over there...
Where's your friends? Gilad, where's the one?
Gilad.
Yeah.
And the other wounded guy, they evacuated him with the ambulance from there. So me and my ex stay over there. Mm-hmm. And for more 3 hours, something like that, a lot of things happen over there. I found a dead body on the floor of a soldier. And I want to cover him. And people tell me, the soldiers that was over there, that told us, don't touch it because maybe he's booby trap. Maybe he's a terrorist. We don't know anything. We're waiting to another soldier to clarify him. And then I remember the sound of the choppers shooting the cars. And it was like 50 meters from us. So we just laying down and I cover with my body. Liel and all the soldiers around us with the guns, like aimed not to know from where and what. And my eyes is locked on the dead body. And I said to myself, why you look at me like that? And I feel in the energy like it's one of us, it's not a terrorist. And I don't care if it's booby trap. I have to cover that body. I have to give it honor. So I took some, I don't know how to call it in English, but some piece of the material we see. Faber, yeah. We took a Faber from a smashed car, me and another officer. We covered the body. I closed his eyes and said 6 words. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. And I keep searching around. I found the phone of the terrorist. I found a book. I found a knife. I found a few stuff. So I brought everything to the police officers. And I walk around the bush to hide behind the concrete. It was inside. And when I reached over there, I saw something shiny on the floor. So I took it up and I found a ring. And on a ring, it's a stamp of Shema Israel, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. And from that moment, I know I'm going home. I'm not going to die today. It's not my day yet. And I wish I had that ring with me, but I'm keep it safe in a place. I don't know. I don't want to lost it. So after 1 hour, he came, the guy supposed to clarify everything, and he clarified another police car, and they escorted us to the next crossroad, and from there I just drove by 130, 140. I don't care about the cameras, I don't care about officers, I just drive home fast. I brought my ex to the family, I took my dogs, and after that I went to my family, and since then I'm trying to get in on the lectures and trying to find a way to be not more stronger, because I feel in that day all of us die in some part of us, but it's like the phoenix. When he die, he need to rise up again from the ash. So since then I understand I'm like the phoenix. I need to rise up. It's very hard in the start, how to fly again, and how to open the wings is the most difficult part of the growing. So right now we are here trying to open the wings and fly high.
Wow. It's a rebirth. There's no literal translation for the word Shema. Some people say hear, listen, but Shema is just an experience that doesn't have a word, because it's just like you said, you feel it.
It's energy.
Yeah.
God is energy. God is, you cannot see it. Right. You cannot touch it. You only can feel it inside you. And each of us is creation of God, part of Him. So each of us can find the godness inside Him. It's not matter if you're keeping Shabbat or you put it in Yamaka, I don't know. It's about speak with Him here, inside. Like only little like that you can speak with Him and see Him in proud.
And did you find out who this was this a soldier, or did you find out who this person was?
It was a soldier. He was on vacation, I think.
I don't know why I had this feeling it was a soldier.
No, he wore a soldier clothes, but I don't know if he was in a service or not in a service. But that soldier, I can found his family after that, and I spoke with him. And his name, I know also his name is Noam Lusky, and I found out, it's funny story, but I found out his father is a rabbi in Jerusalem, and I spoke with his family. I don't know why I need to cover that body. I don't know why I need to give him the last indignity or the last respect. So, but I do it because I believe everything is curated, and if everything is curated, so everything is gonna be okay someday, even you don't feel it right now.
Cured you in healing. Cured, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything is gonna be okay someday. Yes. Not right now. Right now I feel everything. I give it a place. All my emotions. But everything is curated. And everything is right. So it's gonna be okay in the end. I believe that.
With the coming of Mashiach, well, all the loved ones that
even before when we
in this world, as what you're doing right now, you're bringing light, and all three of you have this so much strength in making these decisions in a very chaotic moment. Like every one of you shared something, like you heard all this screaming around you, but you were very focused in a very scary, chaotic moment. What gives you hope?
What gives me hope? Very difficult question. Because before 7 October, I believed in people. I work with people. And you don't know my history, but 29 and 10 months and 11 months before the 7th October, I was traveling a lot around the world. I met a lot of cultures, speak a lot of languages, eat and taste a lot of creation of God, but even if it's not Jewish, it's still creation of God. It's here, it's on the planet. So I believed in people. I want to work with them, to heal them, to give them my perspective. And after 7 October, I felt like the humanity don't have any place to exist. I saw the most evil things it can be on the land we stand, And with the time, when I questioning myself every day, when I talking with Tate, I speak with him every day about how I can bring it again, how I can be trust again on people. And slowly, he showed me the goodness of people. And he showed me the way to give another people the remind, first of all, we are human. Before our religion, before our color, before our language. First of all, we are human. And nobody wants something like that going to happen to him or his family. So, also that journey is part of the things that give me hope, because I have the ability to speak with them and to show them what happened to me and how I'm dealing with that. And the humanity, I want to observe and show again to the world,
How do you find healing? And you were a massage therapist, so you were in that space of healing, helping other people heal. How do you heal
myself
day to day? Yeah.
Like a lot of my friends, we went first to centers of therapy for people of Nova. But with the time, I understand a lot of bad energy in the same place can drag you down. You have to find the balance inside. So I start to think like, what can help me? And I understand like it's not taking answer for someone else. What is going to help to me is to find the tools to deal with the situation every day. Because every day, some person on the street just hear you are from Nova and he can ask you like difficult question and I don't know you. Why I should answer you about that question? But sometimes you gonna shout him, maybe curse him, maybe push him, or act like, I don't know, disgusting. So I believe I need all the time collect the tools to know how to react the situation is coming every day inside my life. This is the way for me to getting better every day and to be stronger.
What would you say is one of the top tools for you that so far, like something that has helped you on one of the days?
To understand never what happened to you is only for your own good. Even if the worst thing happened to you in that day, is like the Rabbi Nachman said, all the day, everything is created in that room, in that outside, is created only for your world. And each one of us is another world. So you see that differently, I see it differently, but even that conversation is for you today to understand from that something. And when I'm speaking about it here in that room, it's for me, for some reason inside my world. So everything happened is for my own good.
Yeah.
100%.
It's like it's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
Every day. Every day.
Yeah.
Every moment.
That's a very important message. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this.
Thank you.
You also have very strong intuition because people told you not to do something and you're like, and in that moment, you decide to do something else.
I believe.
Both ways. Like, yeah.
I believe because of that, we're talking about the connection to God and their energy. I believe they're making a research about answering, and they're saying the 0.6 first seconds, the answer is jumping to your head is the right and correct answer to your life.
The first one?
Just the first second.
The first 0.6 seconds.
Right, and everything after that is just
chatter.
It's just
trying to think like how it's going to affect about my mother, how it's going to affect my sisters, my brothers, not to me, not to my world, to other worlds.
Right, it's like Shai, you were saying that you're not overthinking now. You just do.
Right. There was I recently just met a woman who told me that she lost her son on a plane. He suddenly passed away. He had her oldest son, and he had three young children, and it was just coming up his first yahrzeit. And she told me that for a week, I guess that's the week of Shiva, she was in bed and she couldn't get out. It was very hard for her. And then it was similar to what you're sharing here. She just said she's only got a short time to live in this world, and she's going to pick herself up and do good in the world because she's just got a short time to live, and she doesn't like how she feels the other way. And she saw from her son passing away how short life is and that she just wants to live it. I just want to say her name is Lisa Elephant. She's an amazing woman that does matchmaking, it's called.
Thank you very much for the sharing.
Yeah.
I don't believe it's about a short time to live. You don't know when you're gonna go back inside the ground, but it's gonna happen someday. It can be in more than 90 years, it can be tomorrow, it can be like in 1 month. Because of that, you don't want to lose the situation and the joy and the happiness you brought for others, not just to yourself.